All right, what's up, guys? Salute to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Throw me some love. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe. Keep the comments light, and let's get to it. I want to talk to the gentleman about this, and this is no disrespect or offense to the ladies. Like, I'm not throwing any shade on that. If any of you have followed my channel for any amount of time, you know I've moved here to Thailand. Been here about 2 years. I left America. Just got married recently to a wonderful woman, to be fair. But I got to talk about this, and I want to say how important your freaking solo time is, man. Your solo time as a man, like your time to yourself, becomes more and more scarce the more involved you get with not just a woman, but with friends or business acquisitions or whatever, future planning, whatever the hell you're doing, going for your goals and stuff like that. Your time becomes so spread thin that you become spread thin, and a lot of men will begin to feel hollow in this point in their life. But I have to say that even recently, I've had to take a step back, not away from my woman. I love my woman. Like, honestly, she's an amazing woman, but a woman's not going to respect you if you aren't willing to like, look, I need my time. I got to go think. I want to go be by myself. Women understand that men like to not think. Men like to not think. And this is why men play video games. This is why men go play basketball, football. This is why men have, hobbies to get. It's not about thinking. It's about getting your mind off of thinking. Clearing your mind so that clear thoughts and ideas can come in. Pushing out the rubbish, pushing out the trash, pushing out the stresses. Because we are expected as men to do this. We're expected as men to take it all. We're expected as men to not be fazed by stresses or, dips in your bank account. We're expected as men to be the strong person, even when you really don't feel strong inside sometimes. And this doesn't mean you're weak or you're a bitch. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your time to yourself is so freaking essential and critical. Like, you have to do this. Women can't stand a man who's all up under their ass all the time. They can't stand a man who's just following them around like, what are we doing today? And all this. Like, guys are afraid to put a little space between them and their partner. And this doesn't mean you're letting them go or you're pushing them away. You're creating that space necessary for you to become a better man for both of you. For, like, if you're in a relationship, I'm talking about, or if you're in a business arrangement, friendship, whatever that is, you're putting some space between you and that so that things can grow within yourself. And if you're not able to create this space, not only are you going to lose respect in her eyes, you're going to lose respect for yourself. This is crucial. I've been here, like I said, a couple of years, and I've been through a few different up and down periods since living here, of where I've been, I wouldn't say depressed, but I would say like kind of stuck. Like, what the hell am I going to do next? But I've got someone here. I've got, my partner. I've got my friend, or I've got, my friends, whatever that is, my business, my home, whatever that is. Even though things are going well, we have to constantly think about the future and think about tomorrow. Like, when the money runs out, you're effing screwed. And you can tell your woman this all day long, and she's going to tell you, oh, don't worry, baby, I love you, I got your back. Really? Really? You have to be a man enough to understand that she's just trying to support you emotionally. Does she really have your back? She's not designed to, guys. You can't hate them for this. Women are not designed to carry this type of load. They're not designed to carry the financial responsibilities and the emotional strength of 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, no matter what that is. Not designed. A woman is not designed to carry the emotional obligations and bear the burdens of what a man deals with. It's just the way it is. It's biology. It's science. You can call it what you want, which means This is why it's so important to create space and distance, not intentionally, not to push someone away. Just have this talk with them. Let them know, I love you. I have to think. I need to like not think, to be honest. Men think so much. We just need a space so that we don't have to think, so that new ideas can come. It's about letting your mind go, flushing that shit out so that new ideas can come in, potentially entertain it, meeting new people, networking, changing up your routines. This stuff is so damn important. You can't, as a man, in my opinion, you cannot stick to routines here. Now, you can stick to your personal routines, sure, but you still need to change that up for yourself as well. You need to change up your personal routines, your personal goals, set higher goals. Just by that action alone, she's going to see that and respect it. Women want a man who does, it's not about pushing her away. As I said, it's about, she wants to know that her man is willing to take the risk. And damn the world. Damn what the world thinks. I'm talking about, and especially if you take on the responsibility of a relationship or a marriage or a family, no matter where you live in the world, if you forget this aspect to take time for yourself, you are screwing yourself. You are weak in her eyes. She's going to say you're falling off because you used to get up, you used to shave, you used to get dressed, you used to put on cologne, but you don't do it no more. Why? What's wrong with this man? You're going to appear weak. If you're sleeping in, waking up after her, do not do this. You need to wake up first. She needs to feel like, why the heck, my man's up before me. This is kind of what I'm saying when they talk about men leading. It's not about telling her what to do or any of that shit. It's about literally getting up, kicking the grit right in the face, facing life even when you don't feel good, even when you feel weak, sick, down, depressed, times ain't going good. She wants to know that you're still going to be a rock in those times. And this is why it's so crucial. I've never had a woman I've been with have a problem with me spending time to myself. And I'm not talking about doing this all the damn time. It's up to you. This is what being single taught me. Before moving here, I was, post-divorce. I got divorced in 2019, roughly. So, I was here for, about 4 years or so in America, post-divorce. I dated a little bit, but I loved having my time. Without that time to myself, I would have never made the decision to move here. Without that time to myself, I would have never done the homework and listed down the numbers and went through my own mind and found out what it is I want, who I am, what I need to change, and what I want for tomorrow. Without that time to myself. This is so important, guys. So guys, do not be afraid of this. Do not neglect this part of yourself. You need that time to yourself. You need that solitude. Without that solitude and that time to yourself to clear your mind of all of your thoughts, to flush it out, to just pray. This is what I do. I actually pray during this time. I sit down, reflect, watch the waterfalls. Sometimes I pray, take a walk. I got to get rid of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I can do this is on my own. There's no one that can help me do this on my own. There's no woman on this planet. There's no friend on this planet. There's no job on this planet. There's no amount of money in my bank account that can help me do this. I don't care if I've got 10 million in my bank account. There's still going to be a part of me missing because I'm refusing to deal with what I need to deal with on my own, by myself. It's what it is. For all you guys that are out there single, don't take this shit for granted. Honestly, I had some of my best times when I was single. Yeah, you're going to deal with loneliness, but when you're in a relationship, you're going to deal with bigger burdens and pressures. You're responsible for more than one person at this point. You're responsible for a lot of stuff, even more than you was when you were single. Being single is easy. It is. It really is. You got no one to answer to. You can get up, do your routine. You can walk around in your boxers, stay up late, go to bed when you want, whatever it is. No one's going to question it as long as you're handling your business. But it's about putting yourself in a better position growing as a person. And if someone does happen to come along that should be in your life, you'll be well poised to handle that and receive that. But you still have to create that barrier, that distance between you and them, as far as I need my time to myself to get my damn head together, to get my thoughts together. Otherwise, you're going to take all that shit and put it on their plate, which they're not equipped to deal with. As I said in the beginning of this video, women are just not designed to handle a man's burdens and stresses. They're just not. This is why they seek men, because a lot of women feel that men are immune to these things or should be immune to these things. And I'm not, even though that's not true in either case, a healthy man who spends enough quality time with himself and his own thoughts, reading books, studying, going online, doing his craft, whatever the hell that is, that man is going to at least appear to be stronger than she is. So guys, let this sink in. I love y'all for real. Do not discredit how important solo time is. It's everything. I love y'all, and I'm out.